Yeah, I think, most people would think that the offense was the problem tonight. 3 for 20 from three, you're probably not going to win very many games, but we were close to 1 point per possession. So even as bad as we were offensively, that wasn't the problem. The problem was defensively. We just weren't physical enough. They were more physical. They, in the second half, shot 59%. Just drove at us, shoved us underneath the basket, and scored, and we just weren't physical enough. So they beat us by 6 on the glass. I think all the physical, we had more turnovers. So anything that had to do with physicality, we lost.
Allie was talking about that it didn't feel like you guys were locked in defensively like you had been. Is that kind of a byproduct of not being physical enough?
Well, we were super physical Saturday. What the byproduct was just low emotion. Okay, so you go win a big game on the road. You come home, you win a big game, and you're Scott. This isn't football where you just got to get yourself jacked up once a week. And so emotionally, I was concerned about this game just emotionally. I felt like we were just too loose in practice instead of being in a bad mood. And, the guys are feeling good about themselves, and you want them to, but at the same point, you recognize all the things you have coming. And, I just didn't think we were serious enough. Talked about it at halftime that you could feel we were flat, but good teams fight through that. You can't just be up for every game. Good teams sometimes just fight through that. And we it's the first time really we've had even a chance to do that, where we felt good about ourselves and then we're flat, and then figure out how to fight through it. And so, we're still learning a lot, but we were, emotionally we were flat.
You kind of answered my next question in a way then, because this team has had some real taste of success here in the last week and a half or so. You come into this game, so obviously that was a worry of yours, is that this team could be flat tonight?
Yeah, I've been concerned about it all week. And the other thing is we're not sneaking up on anybody now. We're just not. When we handle Northern Iowa like that, you're not. But that's good. I told players I don't want to sneak up. If you're sneaking up on people, that means you're not very good. And so, they were ready for us. They were ready, and we needed to be ready. And they were just more physical.
The 3 for 20 tonight from three, or was it kind of just not making shots you've been hitting?
Some of it, and some of it just bad shots. Just settled just because they're switching, and you got a guy in front of you, and he's daring you, to shoot it, and we just chuck it instead of putting the ball on the floor and going after them like they did us. They drove it at us and put us at the basket in the second half, and we just didn't take them on.
Yeah, a couple of instances I thought, you're talking about bad shots, is where a guy shoots it with maybe 20 seconds in the shot clock, or maybe a few passes, you're kind of hoping to maybe see the ball get to the lane somehow.
Yeah. A lot of the shots we took, we started the second half with 3 straight threes. The first one went inside, kicked out. That's the kind of 3 you want to take. The next 2 were just heat checks, and you can get those shots anytime. You can just get them anytime.
Yep. So to asking Allie about this, you talked about locking in defensively as a point of emphasis for Saturday. Is that kind of what you want to see the next couple of days in practice, getting back to what had been working?
Defense. It's even as bad as we were offensively, we were still, I think, at 1 point per possession. It's defense that beat us. Now, sometimes bad offense turns into bad defense, but I don't think that was the case tonight. I have to go back and watch it. Because they didn't just fly at us. They just looked at us and just went after us, and we weren't tough enough. And we knew it was going to be a physical game. We just didn't respond like we should have.